I just wanted to interject really quickly because I know that YouTube is about quality over quantity. But since we're doing this or releasing this 31 days of vlogging, I just thought I would interject here from the future with my messy bed head hair, which probably doesn't look any better in the footage you've been seeing. Regardless, dang, I made it worse. Like, what is this? Just like stick it out to the side. For day 10, I just wanted to go in and say, I have no idea what I was on or what was happening that day. I don't know if I got lazy or if I just decided, hey, I'll just exist because maybe nobody's ever gonna see these. Maybe I had no plan for releasing these at the point when I made day 10. Maybe I had given up, which doesn't really make sense because as I looked at the rest of the footage, I definitely filmed more on other days, but this day I didn't really voice my thoughts. There was no clear theme. There was no beginning, middle, and end. It was just me in downtown Anderson filming a bunch of garbage on my iPhone SE, which to that point, there are apps you can install on your phone to make your phone feel more like a mirrorless camera or DSLR, where you have control over the exposure triangle, aperture, shutter speed, ISO, whatever you call it, in search of a roommate. Obviously, I don't have that app, so my footage doesn't look that great, but also, I just didn't want anybody that's watching these days in sequence to feel like I just edited a video just to put something out, because that's not what happened here. I literally am releasing the footage that was shot on that day, and it was little to none. So that's all I wanted, was just to explain that. Again, if you've been following along on this journey, I know I got behind. We're dealing with an internet outage today, so I don't know when you're actually gonna see this whenever you see this footage, we're dealing with an internet outage, so we're behind on posting. There was a snowstorm a few days ago. It didn't knock the power out, but we chose to just exist, live in the moment, take the kids out in the snow, have some fun, and not be on the camera all day, although you're gonna see footage of that at some point too, because obviously I filmed some of it. But yeah, that's all I wanted to tell you. So apologies that my iPhone SE footage was straight up garbage, but it exists, and in sequence with the 31 days of vlogging, I had to put it out, right? I don't want anybody that's new here, is the thing, to think that, hey, this guy doesn't know what he's doing, or he doesn't care about the quality of his work, he's just throwing up stuff trying to get subscribers. No, that's not the case. Yeah, that's all I need to say. If I keep talking, then it's gonna be like way longer. I was already priding myself on the fact this one was only 2 minutes long, and now this video is almost 4 minutes long, so look what we've done. But yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for being here, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Also, stick around because like the 31 days of vlogging obviously isn't the only thing I'm gonna do, so be sure to be on the lookout for all the new videos that are gonna be coming out and the ones that existed before this nonsense that I'm doing. Also, Nonsense is an album that's on the way. There's just a lot of stuff. Anyway, until next time. When I did that, I almost turned the camera off without hitting the record button again. And like, most of these cameras are pretty good about that. It probably would have been fine. But sometimes when you do that, it's like you didn't want to save any of the stuff that we just did, so I deleted it. So yeah, it was almost a disaster. All right, we're out for real this time. I said it in another video, I never do the peace sign when I'm like leaving a place or ending a conversation with people in real life. Maybe we should just start treating it like text though. And just, once somebody says something, if you don't have a response or you don't feel like responding, you just don't say anything. You could really just leave. Also, the Whole Malt Rum t-shirts will be out soon. A lot of you have been requesting that. Nobody's been requesting that, but yeah. Is there a story behind that? Should it be a t-shirt? Maybe. We'll just see what happens as this goes on. What is this even about? Okay, we're out. I keep trying to sign off and then I keep thinking of things that I forgot to mention. A few of you have been asking about my color grading process and just like my whole vlogging process in general. And first of all, thank you. That's like kind of crazy that anybody cares enough about what I'm doing to be like, no, I want to know how you're doing it. Wait, what? I told her, gonna call her sometime to ask her about what she wants for the video, what style, you know, you can get a feel. Oh, I see. I want to talk to this random. I'm such an introvert. It's crazy that I even work with clients. Everybody's like, oh, you're so extroverted because you have a great personality and a lot of people like you and you connect with people really well. I had to learn that stuff, y'all. Like, for real. In school, I didn't talk to anybody hardly. I was really quiet until I wasn't. And then, like, I don't guess I ever really got in trouble or got sent to the principal's office. I did slap a guy once. That's a whole different story for another time. But, I mean, he had it coming. And then we became friends afterwards, so it's no harm, no foul. I'm not violent, I promise. They're like, you said you did combat sports. How are you not violent? No, dang, my hair actually looks kind of crazy. I can't lie. I can't even unsee it right now. Now you can't either. We'll just do this until I go and put my makeup on. No, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was just saying it's really cool that anybody even cares enough about what I'm doing that they would want to know the process. So I'm here for that. That's awesome. And this was just me saying that video is coming. Obviously, I'm gonna finish editing and posting all these 31 days of vlogging, and then I'll start figuring out what that video needs to look like, and we'll make it happen. But for the few that have asked about that, I didn't forget about you. And again, thank you for being here. It's just cool. Ugh, God, that happens all the dang time. Like, I'll be trying to just talk normal and then my voice will go, ah! Like, you know, puberty was ages ago. Thank you for being here. I really think it's cool that we're building this filmmaking community, or whatever kind of community it is. I know you're like, you don't even really talk about filmmaking. You just mention that that's what you do, but you never really show us anything. This whole thing was us figuring that out. Now this video's long. Now we got like 6 minutes. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, I'm about to go ahead and go. Sorry that we ruined the 2-minute well, it wasn't a banger. That's why we had to add all this footage. So that's why we did this. I'm not apologizing. But yeah, thanks. And we look forward to seeing you whenever that happens. All right, bye. We already know that ending things, like, nobody likes goodbyes. Sometimes you just have to walk away. Nobody asked this yet. Actually, no, some people have. Well, one person just figured it out on their own, but a lot of music that you hear in my videos, if I don't list an artist, then I am the artist. So just a little bit of lore for you. Everybody likes some lore, right? Where are my video gamers at? Video gamers. Gosh, they're not here because they're not called video gamers. They're called gamers. Where are my gamers at, though? Y'all at me. Universal101. Add me on PlayStation Network. I'm still on PS4. I'm lame in the Stone Ages. Then I'm like, oh, wait, what if people do add me? That'll be actually kind of cool. Then they'll realize that I don't have any of the same games that they have. And they'll be like, oh, no, he is lame. And I'm starting to realize why he has no friends. Yeah, this is getting sad. I'm going to turn this off.
Everybody's got a gun. Didn't want to shout it out because people celebrate before they've won.